Hello everyone, this is Sadaf from successwithsadaf.com and welcome to my live video. As you're tuning in, as you're hopping on, let me know where you're tuning in from so I can give you a shout out. I'm just gonna wait a couple of minutes. Facebook is, I think, kind of finding my viewers for me. So I really want, this is the one of the videos that you do not want to miss. If you are scared of prospecting, I was. So I want to share the tidbits that I gathered along my journey and how I became a better prospector, a good prospector, and I want to share the same golden nuggets to you guys, all right? So as you're hopping on, let me know where you're tuning in from. How's the weather? It's minus 26 here. Can you imagine? It is so cold here. All right. So definitely, I know we're all in a deep freeze everywhere. I've been, listening to the news. It's cold everywhere. However, keep safe. Oh, it's my 25th broadcast, so that's Facebook is congratulating me. All right, cool. That's good to know. All right, so guys, I'm gonna dive into the content, and as you're coming in, you can fast forward to 2-3 minutes, and then you will find the real content. Don't go 2-3 minutes. I think just go like 2 minutes. All right. So 6 tips to better prospecting. All right. Now we're gonna discuss what prospecting actually is. Now. If you look at the dictionary, definition of prospecting, it's like seeking or looking for. That's the term used for prospecting, and it has been used in the sales and marketing industries for a very long time. All right, because what you're doing actually is you are seeking customers or business partners. So that is basically how you're prospecting. All right. Now there are many ways to prospect. There's offline marketing, online marketing. So offline prospecting, online prospecting, cold market prospecting, warm market prospecting. So there's like kind of different kinds of. And remember one thing that when you are prospecting, when you are marketing, and when you're prospecting, they both go hand in hand until you're basically generating leads just by your marketing. You do not want to stop prospecting. You can want to keep going. The hustle mode has to remain on. All right, so today is the 8th day of 2017. Can you imagine? We're almost mid January. So guys, this is a very crucial year. I don't know why from the get-go, since this new year started, I have this feeling that this year is going to be an amazing year for network marketers especially. And you really do want to, get under your belt all the skill sets that you can get hands-on, and start, generating income in your business. So you don't want to be staying broke in your business. You want to start earning some money, right? So basically what we're discussing about prospects. So prospecting is just having conversations with people to find out if they are open to what you have to offer, right? So in a nutshell, that's what prospecting is. Just having a normal conversation with people, finding out if they're open to any opportunity that you have. So you can effectively, prospect anywhere you can create conversations with people. So anywhere that you're with people, you can, prospect. Now, a lot of times we are avoiding prospecting, all right? Now, why are we avoiding prospecting? Because we're not really sure how to prospect. So we kind of, do that avoidance game. But if you really want to be in the game, you need to be prospecting effectively, all right? So today I'm going to be discussing 6 tips for you, right? 6 tips. And that's going to get you overcome the obstacles of prospecting. So let's dive into the content right now. All right. So number 1, the first tip that I have for you is have a script. Now, I normally myself do not. Hi, Roxanne. Thank you so much for tuning in. I normally myself do not use a script per se. But if you are brand spanking new, I would suggest to use a script as a guideline to help you through the process, all right, to where the conversation needs to be heading. Now, over time, you're going to start to internalize that conversation, that script, and you're going to, begin to free flow. So it no longer is a script, it's more of who you are, right? But, in the beginning that you want to do, you want to start, having like a guideline to walk you through the conversation. So when you do get a script, please do not copy and paste it. Do not read it verbatim. You want to just internalize it and kind of use it as a guideline, and then you can start using it read it, write it, and then say it, and then kind of, make it your own. All right, so that's the tip number one, which is have a script. All right, tip number two is you want to know who you're looking for. All right, so target audience. You need to know who your target audience is. You also should know who you're not looking for. All right, so basically you want to look for people who are serious for change, people who are coachable, who are hungry for change in their lives, people who have a burning desire to succeed. Majority of the people that you're going to talk to might not have those qualities, so you really want to be very, targeted at who you're prospecting. All right. Tip number three. Now, this is an essential tip. All right, and it's a tip that I learned, and I had to really kind of internalize it so that I was not fixated on this tip. All right. So the third tip that I have is do not be emotionally attached to the outcome. All right, I'm going to say it again. Do not be emotionally attached to the outcome. All right, this is key because we get emotionally attached to the outcome, and we become nervous, and we are worried about the outcome so much that people see right through us. All right, and once you start thinking that it doesn't matter, that this is just a process where you're just seeing who is open to it, and you're getting in touch to see if they're open or not for a home-based business or whatever you're prospecting for, that is only that you should have in your mind. All right, so through this process, you will start finding your diamonds, people that you can work with, people that you can help become leaders and professionals in the business. All right, so it's not about you, and it's about them and how you can help them. All right, so the sooner you can get yourself out of the equation and put them in the equation, the whole process is going to become very easy for you. All right, so take yourself away from the outcome. Do not be emotionally attached to the outcome. All you want to do is just know who is open to your opportunity. All right, tip number four, learn to ask better questions. All right, this is a very crucial tip. You need to learn to ask questions. All right, and not just any questions. You want to ask questions that are open-ended and that cannot be answered by a yes or no. All right, so questions that will allow people to open up and think. All right, so they want to dream a little bit, imagine a little bit, and get out of where they're already at and into where they want to be. All right, so you want to become a master asker. Tip number five. All right, listen. Become a better listener. All right, I know this is sometimes very hard to do because you're so and that's, I think, ties into the tip number three, which is detach yourself from the outcome and become a better listener. All right, so listen with full intent. Your intent should be that I just want to listen to what these people want to actually say. All right, so when you ask a question, you want to be present. All right, you don't want to be thinking about what you're going to say next, or how you're gonna what should I say next to that person. You want to listen to the response. All right, and when you receive the response, you may be looking for to dig deeper and ask that next question and find out more. Allow people to open up to you. All right, remember, you have what they're looking for, so find out that you are the person that they are the person you can work with. And if they're not, if you find that that person is not the person that you want to work with, let them go. All right, please let them go. Don't try to close everybody. This is something that Ray Higdon always talks about, that you want to just see if they're open about your business opportunity or your products or services, and don't be fixated to the outcome. And you're not going to be closing everybody. You have to have that back of your mind, that eventually you're not going to close everybody. You're going to close some people, but and the intent is not to close everybody. All right, just to find out if they're open. And tip number six, very important tip: just start and do it. Okay, just start taking massive action and just do it. Prospecting is a skill, you guys. It's an art, and you learn by doing it. So the more you do it, the more you practice, the more you talk to people, the more easier it's gonna get. The more you're going to understand how you're gonna format your questions, what are you gonna say next, and have your ears open to what they're not saying, you know, kind of, because obviously sometimes you're prospecting on Facebook, you cannot see their body language, but you want to know exactly, you know, read between the lines and get exactly to the you know, issue that they're having. So guys, these are the 6 steps that I have for you. If you are interested, I am opening 5 free coaching classes, calls, I'm sorry, free 5 coaching calls to get in touch with you guys and, you know, go through prospecting, closing, and all that cool stuff. So hone on your skills. And if you are interested, drop me a comment so that we can either drop me a comment here in the comments or inbox me. And remember, these 5 free coaching calls that I have set up, they're going to fill up very quickly. So you want to start if you are determined to crush 2017, if you are determined to, you know, 2017 is a reset. You know, when the new year comes in, everything resets. All past, you know, issues or all past problems that you had, they're done away with 2016. This is a brand new year, a year that you can make it your own, you know, crush it in here, and I am ready to help you take that next step. Thank you so much, Sabine, for tuning in. Zara, Sayed, thank you so much for tuning in. Bonnie, thank you. Linda, thank you so much for all you guys for tuning in. And as usual, if you did get any value from this live video, please do like and comment and share. If you want to share it with your teams, I'm more than happy to, you know, you're more than welcome to share it. And remember that prospecting is a skill, it's an art, and we can help you leverage that as soon as possible. All right. So on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. Have an amazing Sunday night. It's almost, I think, 10 o'clock at your place. We're in the mountains, so we're still 2 hours behind. So it's still early evening for us. And hope you guys have an amazing week ahead. And definitely, you know, let me know if you're looking to get on those 5 coaching calls that I have scheduled. They're completely free. And we can get to, you know, identify your target audience, get you all the skills to be a better prospector. So thank you so much for tuning in. Have an amazing night, guys. Bye.